So in the beginning of the story we are shown a kingdom. It was ruled by a family named Vander Ko, whose queen was Thing Heldup. This royal family included Heldup's husband and children as well as her siblings. Heldup was not a soft-hearted girl. In her kingdom no one was allowed to do any work without her permission. If anyone broke the rules, he was killed. Every year a ceremony called Calling was held in her kingdom, in which the people of the royal family would kill 12 rebels. They used to kill with their own hands. They used to kill those people who did not follow the rules of the royal family, and all this life was shown on television. Well, the story progresses and we are introduced to a boy named Boy who lives with his mother and his younger sister Mina. Mina and he are very good friends. Both of them do everything together. They are very attached to each other, be it playing, watching TV or anything. They had a small happy family in which they were very happy. But a day came when all their happiness ended. Vendor. The family killed the boy's sister and his mother in their Kalinga ceremony, after which they did not spare the boy either. First they cut the boy's tongue and then hanged him from a stake. Everyone thought the boy was dead. So everyone left him there, but the boy was lucky. A shaman passing through the forest spotted him. He sees that a woman is walking with the boy. He rescues the boy. After some time, the boy comes to know that this shaman was also among those people whom the Vendor family was going to kill in their Kalinga ceremony, but somehow he escaped from there. Not only this shaman was also his mother's friend. The shaman had taken responsibility of the boy. He helps the boy to come out of the shock of his mother and his sister's death. Along with this, he also started his martial arts training so that the boy never has to take help from anyone for his protection. With each passing day, this training of the boy kept getting tougher. To learn this martial art, the boy had to go to the temple of his mother and sister. He had to obey Ko, his queen, so that he could take revenge for his mother and sister. What all did he not do during this training? What all did he not do? Sir, he starved for days. To satisfy his cravings, he ate bugs, he walked on bamboo. The shaman even buried him alive in a cover during his training where it would be difficult for anyone to breathe. But the boy completed this task as well. Now because the boy could not hear anyone, he could not speak anything. So to understand others, he learned lip reading. That is, when people spoke, he could recognize what they were saying by the movement of their lips. During this time, the one thing he remembered the most was his sister. The shaman explained to him that he will have to reveal his past. He will have to move forward in his life. Following the shaman's advice, the boy called back his past, but his sister had not come out of his courtyard till date. He repeatedly felt as if his sister was talking to him, and this was also the reason that motivated him to complete his mission. Well, time passes and after many years, Boy has grown up. At this time, Boy was a strong and powerful boy whom no one could defeat, and all this happened because of shaman's training. The time had come for Boy to complete his mission, i.e. to take revenge for his mother and sister, but before that he tests himself. An amazing fight is shown between these two. Boy was about to win when he started getting his sister's hand gestures on movement. In such a situation, he got distracted and lost the shaman. His defeat. She had made them angry because it had been a long time and they did not want to wait any longer. The boy now goes to the market to do some shopping where he gives a kiss to a girl. This was the first time in so many years that a girl was talking to the boy so lovingly. Suddenly they see that there is chaos there. Royal soldiers had come there. That all these are cut for the killing ceremony. This girl tells the boy that she likes this killing ceremony very much. The ceremony in which the boy killed his whole family, that Semi-Boy throws the bridge given by him on his face. Boy himself hid quickly, seeing that the royal family is now selecting the people to die. Everything was going on almost fine here, but then a girl standing in the crowd calls Hala's husband Halka puppet, which made Halda, i.e. Queen's husband, very angry. He shoots at that girl to kill her, but by mistake. Someone else gets hit and someone else gets killed in his place. Seeing this, there was a stampede among the people standing there. People started attacking the royal family, and in the process they even fought with their soldiers. At this time, the entry here is of a clerk named 27 who was wearing the same clothes as the soldiers of the royal family. This girl had a sharp knife in her hand with which she killed every person present here who was creating chaos here and who was trying to kill the royal family or the royal god. Seeing this, all the other people got scared and ran away from here, and now the issue became that till now they had selected only 6 people for the Kalinga ceremony of the royal family. 6 people were left, but they were forced to go back to Abhinay Mahal. These people did not know. A boy named Boy was standing far away and watching them. Seeing so many innocent people dying today, he became so furious that he decided to go to America today. That is why he enters the truck of the royal family so that he can take Ginny Elder to the royal family. On reaching home, we see that Helda's sister was very angry with Helda's husband and brother, as they had created a lot of ruckus in the city and had not even gathered 12 people for their ceremony. Both of them start blaming each other that this happened because of her and not me. Nikithalda's sister. She spoke quietly and said, "Listen to me, go right now and catch 6 people from anywhere." On the other side we see that Boyle has entered the family's warehouse. He had moved forward hiding from everyone, but here he is again caught by his sister Vienna. Joe Vienna distracts him from his mission and the poor guy comes. Before the soldiers could kill him, the boy shows his skills here and starts killing all of them one by one with his martial art Kashan Gate. The boy was one and these soldiers were so many. They were coming one after the other. Finally, tired, the boy hides under a table where he finds a man named Paisei. This man was kept captive here. He tells the boys that if you free me from here, I will help you. Understanding his words through his lips, he breaks his chain, after which both of them together kill all the soldiers standing there. After this, these people catch Halda's husband here. They were trying to find out about Halda by torturing him. After getting beaten so much, he tells that he is held up and there is no wonder. I will stay to myself today and sit there and celebrate my Kalinga ceremony. After hearing this, the boy was about to kill him. But this man says, "Listen to me, I am not cruel like other vendor families. To be honest, I also do not like Kalinga ceremony at all. If you spare my life, I will help you." This man was useful in not letting you go inside the mansion, but by mistake a heavy machine falls on Poe's move, due to which he died there. After his death, these people started looking for a way to get out of here. But suddenly someone points a gun at them. Before he could kill the boy's friend faints and stops this man. It is revealed that this boy is Paisa's friend who came here to save him. Actually, this man was also captured by the royal family, but somehow he managed to escape from their clutches. Along with them, Rishio's wife was also captured by the royal family, whom they had now killed. On hearing this, Pesh started crying with tears, and now he had taken an oath that he would not live here even once. Ankle will not leave them alive. All 3 of them now planned to enter the palace. They needed some identity to enter inside, so the boy wears the costume of a chef and these 2 boys wear the costume of guards. The boy goes inside the mansion where he again remembers his sisters Vienna. In Vienna, his sisters ask him to taste the dishes kept here. He also picks up the things kept here and eats them. He had never eaten such delicious food before today. One by one, he ate a lot of things here, but Dobby comes to him and tells him that you have come here on your mission. "What have you started doing, boy?" Kashan goes inside. He takes off his chef's clothes as soon as he enters the kitchen. The chefs had also seen him doing this, so they were ready to kill him in a second. They take their own lives here, but no one could stand in front of the boy. In a second, he kills all 3 of them with the help of Gretek and moves on. Coming out of the kitchen, he reaches the hall of the palace where he first cuts the throat of the chef with a knife, after which he runs him down the dining table. Without thinking, he cuts the head of the chef in one go. Everyone who was watching this scene in Nakgar was stunned. When Boyan raised her head, she found out that it was not her, there was some other girl sitting here. In the meantime, the brother of this place comes and tells her that we already knew that someone is after Halda to kill her, he will definitely come here. That is why we did all this. We knew that you will definitely come here and now you are in our clutches? Now you cannot escape from us. These people called June 27th here to kill Boy, who had earlier also killed innocent people in the market with a knife. But they did not know that killing Boy is not that easy. A fierce fight is shown here between June 27th and Sawi. Sawi stops June 27th's attack on him and throws milk at him in such a way that his helmet falls off. The first thing he saw was Naka. Maybe he recognized this face, and in all these thoughts, he faints here. When he regains consciousness, he is in June 27th's cup. I was there. She was telling the girls that after seeing the fight, "I know that you are Sharman's student. You tell me the address of the shaman, I will release you." But brother was not ready to spend 6 minutes with the address. Chunia gets fed up and leaves, after which a man named Poise comes in front of her and says that you tell me the address of the shaman. What is the problem? Look, you will tell the address of the shaman and you will be released. Actually, one thing is that he lives in a fear of shaman, and to reduce this fear, he has killed many innocent people. He tells the boys that I am fed up with all these things. I want to stop all these things. Please make this work easy for me and tell me the address of the shaman. All these things will stop. But even after hearing all this, the boy refused to give him the address. Frustrated, the brother takes her to the execution room, the room where people are killed, after which Halda's sister arrives. She gives her a collar and tells her that you have killed our family member. Now see, I will make you in such a condition that you will want to live as an example for the world. Well, now the story begins and we see that she has come on the stage to give a speech. Everything was going perfectly, but suddenly her health deteriorated. Who knows what started going on in her mind? Suddenly she points the gun at the crowd in front of her. Before she can do anything bad, Halda's sister comes and takes care of everyone and takes her away from there. Now the killing has begun and people are being killed one after the other. The boy's hands and legs were tied. He was also scared now because it was his turn to die next. At this time, the boy takes out a sharp stone that he had kept in his pocket with which he cuts his hands. It is shown that this stone was given to him by his brother, who had also told the boy that he was fed up with all these Kalinga ceremonies. Helda's sister, who was standing near the monitor and used to launch all these ceremonies, sees the boy's hands getting cut and then presses the button of the remote in her hand. This remote belonged to the scholar, which he had worn around the boy's neck. On pressing the button, the boy gets a very bad electric shock and he falls down right there. He did not even have the strength to move forward. Forget about getting up, some actors wearing costumes now lift him up. They put them on a table. A man now raises his axe to kill boy, but surprisingly he kills another guard instead of earning Bowie. He removes his mask and we come to know that this is none other than Basho, the man whom boy had freed, and these three had come here on a mission to kill Helda. After killing all those guards here, he somehow manages to save boy and take him away from here. Both of them give Bowie a gun, so that she can control everything here, but at the same time sister comes on the stage because she did not want to kill boy Kumar at any cost. She shoots at boy but the bullet hit his other friend. This man died in Bua's hands. Bua was feeling his pain deep inside. On the other hand, the girl now shoots the gun again. She kills boy, but at this time unconscious Case comes forward to save boy and he also gets killed. Before this horror could kill Bua as well, Bua runs away from here. We see that Bahey has caught the girl and is now bringing her in front of the camera. The boys wanted to accept the vendor as a family member in front of everyone. He wanted to kill the girl, but the girl laughs and says, "What did you think, you will do this? Will our plan fail then? This will only increase our TV ratings." Then the boy kills the camera lying here with her and the girl is killed right here. To find out why Appelda, backstage went inside the palace and found him lying down. He tells that his own sister, who was killed by the boy, has done this to me because I had cheated them by helping you. After this man's brother gives him the keys to the basement where she was hiding. As soon as he took the keys, he wanted to kill this man, but here the boy does not get hurt by his sister's Vienna again. His sister was explaining to him, "Don't kill him, he helped you at that time when no one was with you." But he had also done many bad things. Idba boy was not to be included in this. He thinks in his courtyard that his sister has been killed, and as soon as he thinks this, all his hello sensations disappear. After which he kills this man with a sword in a very bad way. After which Boyle started going into the lift. He gets a video message in the left side LED, in which he was saying that if you try to come here then you will be killed without any reason. Boyd tells him. He wanted to explain that he has come to take revenge for his sister. To explain this, he takes out a drawing of his sister and shows it to the camera. Seeing this, the feed gets cut. Suddenly the lift tour opens where there were many cards in front of the boy. All of which the boy had to face alone. But surprisingly, all these guards did not beat him. Now June 27th comes to the boy and tells him that she is waiting for him. As soon as she reached there, Halda started hugging him impatiently and lightly kissing him. The boy was not able to understand what was happening here. His eyes fall on the family photo kept there. He was shocked to see that he himself was in that family photo. His son started feeling dizzy. He was not able to understand what happened. Suddenly a wave of intense pain brings back all his memories. Everything that he had forgotten started tormenting him, and the reality was that he himself was his son somewhere. She hugs him again and says, "I have not searched for you even a bit in all these years. I have waited for you for a long time." The scene gets cut. We go into flashback. The story is shown in that Kalinga ceremony, but Not as a victim, Y was killing people himself. Halda along with his mother was forcing him to shoot people, but he did not like all this at all. At that time Shaman and his family were in front of him. While shooting, he fires the gun and by mistake kills Shaman's wife instead of wife. After which he fired the second bullet and it hit Shaman's daughter. But Shaman somehow managed to escape. Boy had to kill these innocent people. To bring himself down, he goes to the jungles where he is spotted by Shaman. To take revenge, he kidnaps the boy. He calls him so mental and tortures him so much that the boy forgets his reality. He had also cut the boy's tongue and at that time he had lost all his hearing ability. The Sherman told the boy's story as per his wish that the boy's whole family has been killed in Heldwani. His life has become so bad today because of Helda. Actually, Sherman wanted to take revenge from his son. Even after remembering all these things, the boy did not feel very happy. He started feeling a sense of dread that was he a part of such a bad and cruel family? Here Helda introduces him to his sister, who is none other than 27 in front of whom many innocent people have been killed today. Do we also remove our helmet, that too to kill our brother? It was very emotional to see this after such a long time. At this time, the hero tells the boy that she was searching for Sherman's address for so many years so that she can catch Sherman and free him. At this time also, he asks for the address from the boy so that he can take revenge. But the boy still does not tell him the address of Sherman because whatever he was today was because of Sherman. On hearing his refusal, she gets mad at him and tells him that this girl is not your brother, she doesn't care about your family. On her mother's orders, she takes out her sword but her hands stop before hitting her brother. She did not remember all those moments of her childhood when she and Buhey were together. In such a situation, instead of hitting the boy, she hits back and cuts Halda's throat in one go. Seeing this, the people standing here with support attack Jun and Bua, but both of them become each other's strength at this time. Forming a team, they fight with everyone here. They want to kill you. After killing many soldiers, as soon as more soldiers arrived, these people ran to the elevator to save their lives. Here in the elevator, June talks to him and says that whenever mom used to say that you were dead, I never believed it. I knew that you were alive. I knew in my heart that you will definitely come back to me one day. June says that I wanted to take the worst from every person. Whoever did bad to you and hurt you, I became one in this process. During their conversation, the elevator door opens. These people. Now they have reached the top where they had met. The shaman happily congratulates the boy here that he has finally completed his mission, but actually the employee commission is not over yet. The chairman says that you should make this girl sick, she is also a devil. The boy thinks for a minute and then refuses the shaman to do this because now she was his last family member. He goes mad with the beauty and attacks both of them. One of his powerful attacks had thrown shaman far away. Her helmet also broke and she was badly injured. Seeing this, boy gets angry and now attacks his own master, his own shaman. Both of them were fighting, but it was not easy to fight with his own master because he knew all his weaknesses and moves, but here boy does not accept defeat and keeps fighting with him. After which he finally succeeded in knocking down shaman. As soon as he knocks down shaman, he removes the necklace from his neck which had a very sharp stone. With the same stone, he kills him by stabbing him in the neck. After killing them, he immediately went to his sister, who was badly injured. His sister tells him, "Why should you go from here? You save your life, people here will kill you. You are free to live your life," but the boy refuses to leave her alone here. He had taken his sister away from here while supporting her. These people were now going to live together, just like they had promised to always stay together in childhood, and the story ends here showing this.